absolutely beautiful. Hello there, and welcome. So Brandon has to do something weird for that at the beginning of the stream. It's just required, really. It's actually in my contract, the one that I wrote with myself, for myself, by myself. Yeah. We're back in this hellhole, which I kind of remember what's going on. So basically, right, we are at the end, right? Our kingdom has been plagued by a nymph, or I don't know if she's specifically a nymph, but an absolute bitch, that's for sure. And you know, we're at her house. We've come all the way to the first world, which if you're familiar with D&D and not Pathfinder, is basically the Feywild. Oh, cool. I get the feeling we're at the reload. Let's just save ourselves the trouble. A lot of these fights are not near impossible if you don't have everybody with you. So it's a lot of sneaking around at the very beginning, I guess, until you can find your party. Fuck me. Just fuck me. Please. Please, I'm begging you. I don't remember. So, sorry. It's been a little bit. And of course there are some quests here and there.
I welcome you to the house of the edge of time, my darling one.
No need for two-faced hospitality. Toxic intent is no less poisonous when phrased politely.
And yet I welcome you, and would see you among my assistants. Oh, why use words if I can show you? Your fate was decided before you were born, yet you chose to go your own way, as I once did. And you can achieve so much more. Look as if you're looking in a mirror. This is what I can make of you. A perfect face, a perfect spirit, a perfect warrior.
I know how much power you have, Lady Nerissa, but do not seek my aid in your war on the stolen lands.
Yeah!
What perfect spirit would entertain betrayal? I serve the king. There is no price that could buy my loyalty.
Then you'll vanish. Even the most beautiful flowers die. Such is life.
Damage Valerie before the fight even fucking... Valerie, Valerie.
Your life ebbs low.
It's one guy we can just fucking surround him and beat the shit out of him.
This is what perfection is worth. Her desires were vain and her judgment was wrong. Know that I consider it an honor to serve you, and I won't back down, even in the face of death. Always.
Yay, Valerie! I'm more or less happy with this team co. Okay. Good, good. Now we need Amari, Lindsay, and Canera. Just take it all. Just take it all. Make sure to quick save. Yes, this is a very dangerous house. Once Amari shows up, we might be able to start beating the shit out of people. Emphasis on might. Oh, it's Tristan.
Where am I?
In the cage you wanted to escape so desperately, my little Skylark.
Kill me. Torture me if you want, Nyrissa. But I will serve you no more.
I don't need your service. I only wanted to know.
Whoa.
How you, so devoted to good, could so diligently look the other way, while there was evil happening right under your nose.
Jaethal, no! Stop!
Is she gonna turn and kill him too?
Where am I?
In a place worthy of you, Inquisitor. Are you prepared to keep fighting for those who never appreciate you? Those who despise you and think you a monster?
Oh, Saren Ray, give me the strength to overcome evil. Give me the fire to burn the disgusting undead servant of the fallen goddess!
Dude, you're dead.
Bring me the heart of this useless creature, and I will give you new life in the first world.
But she doesn't want new life. We've been over this.
What a pity. He was a nullity in life, but it's sad to see resources wasted so.
I think you can send them outside. I hope you can, because I'm not going to keep her specifically.
The naive boy priest fell for Nyrissa's illusions and attacked me. The nymph tried to fool my mind as well. She even offered me first world immortality. Can you imagine? She failed, of course. Not to flatter you, but you are the only leader I'm ready to follow. You have the will and mind worthy of a ruler. It would be inexcusably stupid for me to exchange your favor for the whims of an insane nymph. As for Tristian, I'm sorry that I accidentally deprived you of this useful tool. I'd be happy to raise him as undead, but Saren has already taken the soul. We don't want to wrestle with the Everlight.
Can you put like a different soul in there? Because I do need Tristan's body to, you know, to manage the, how are you two gonna... The flying V formation. The perfect fighting formation. I don't know. I'm not planning on keeping her specifically, but you know.
I do what I must.
Hey man, damage is better than nothing right now. I really would like Amari though, and Lindsay, because Lindsay can pick locks.
Why not add some fire?
Maestro Johnish?
I'm here, my darling, to teach you another lesson. To stop being a slave. It's not enough to escape from slavery.
Enough flapping your jaw, Janice. Get to business.
Do you see this key? It's the only way to open your cages. But there's a problem. After it opens one lock, it breaks.
Those cages aren't very high.
Only one of you
Just
can
climb
get
over
out.
them.
Just one. So you'll have to decide, my darlings. To kill the slave in you, you'll have to kill. Begin!
Oh.
You're here. You're alive.
Believe it or not, we are too. Although we almost died.
It's a lot more than just a ha-ha.
Woke up in cages, with Maestro Janice standing nearby looking quite real. He set the cages on fire and tells us there's only one key and makes us decide which one gets out. But I remember kicking his dead body. I looked at Octavia and I knew she remembered it too. We've been through everything together. That freaking nymph has no idea. So we looked at each other and the fire went out. The cages were open. It was all an illusion. Nyrissa must be very angry we saw through her ploy. She was probably trying to think of a way to make Octavia and me attack each other and leave you without any companions. Wasn't gonna happen.
Jeez, imagine. I'm guessing that, like, the reason,
Fall for such rubbish. With a leader like you, we can face any monster. Let's go, shall we? I can't wait to laugh in that green witch's face.
I imagine that the whole, thing is, like, you know, the people you did the quests for. Why do they have persuasion on him? Geez, I'm not gonna keep him either way. Alertness. And as much as I'd like a spell called Cloud Kill, I am more than aware that if I were to use it, I'm 100% sure I'd poison my own team. It just seems like the obvious fucking thing. Oh. I wonder why this is downvoted. Oh! Because it's the same thing, he gets the next level. Okay. He just gets that as a natural ability for his class. That's neato. For now. For now, we've got these two nerds. She picks up a better scythe for her, right? Actually... Opponent and the wielder. Actually deals 2d6 damage to the opponent and 1d6 to the wielder. So I'm sorry, it... Try it out, I guess. Three to 13, 6 to 11, or 5 to 10. Doesn't really have anything for him, to be honest. 100% honest, I didn't actually bring anything for Ragnar. Something. Didn't really care about him? I don't know. Okay. Probably should make sure to adjust this once again. Actually, move her over here. That's fine. That's fine. For now, that's fine. Let's just quick save real quick. Of course, I want to find all the companions I can so I can get my regular party back. It's, you know, just a matter of comfort, for lack of a better term. I need to figure out where the other mirrors are. There's one there. There is one somewhere else.
Follow if you dare.
Sometimes I don't know what side of the... Okay, Lindsay. Misty chamber in the underground floor. Misty chamber in the underground floor. You can get from the final key is stored from there. Oh. Ground floor, Misty chamber in the underground floor. So Robin thought she could trick me. Tried to spy, did you? Why is important voice acted? Well, yes. Because I'm not a traitor and I don't abandon my friends. And such loyalty, I know just how to reward it. Poke. As the king of the Sandcastle, you made it. After defeating the Jabberwock, I have to admit, I've been impressed. What will you do now? Pick up the silly little bard's body. The horned hunter shrugs, and then nods and breathes body, at the breathless body on the floor. She thought she could trick the mistress. Well, she's not the first one, and she won't be the last. Tavia's eyes are filled with tears. She angrily wipes away the jerking motion. You'll pay for this, you hear me? You won't find answers, you'll find death. It's time to fill the mistress's cup. Gee, dude, calm down. So does actually damage her specifically. I thought maybe as a necrotic spellcaster it might not. God.
Should have run! Strike! What a waste!
Is her bow really that fucking short of range?
You never had a chance.
Real shame I don't have I guess he's... Oh, I guess he died during that combat fight. Words.
Let us strike his done.
Don't hold back!
We come as dust.
This is for you.
Hey, buddy.
Their life ends here!
How?
I'll fight if I have to.
This will hurt!
He's got fucking wings.
Do not falter.
Repent!
Unworthy.
I'll cut you!
Frightened, of course.
You can't stop me.
You should have run!
Wow. Good round.
Onward. Wretched things.
The mistress will deal with you.
Shaking his fist farewell, the horned hunter leans heavily against the door that led to the second floor. As if recognizing him, the door opened, allowing Nyrissa's terrifying servant through. He rushes away. The bodies of slain satyrs lay by the king's feet, but the hero's eyes were not fixed on them. A little further along, the daring, talented, restless Lindsay, loyal chronicler and friend, lay motionless on the ground. She was dead. Realizing what happened, the king... The visions of the house at the edge of time have revealed to the king the sad truth. Lindsay never betrayed him. She just wanted to find out Nyrissa's plans. Pretending diligently to be interested and excited, Lindsay asked questions and finally discovered that there's a special place in the house at the edge of time. A shrine where the apology was kept. A cup holding the dust of almost 1,000 kingdoms. If we reach this treasure, the evil nymph will definitely not be able to hide from us any longer. The
Yeah, we
entrance
kind
to
of
the
already knew
shrine
that, though.
opens with
The
3
witch told us
doors.
about it.
The wriggling man keeps the first key, the Gnurly witch the second one, and the third one is stored in a secret room on the first floor. To get inside, one must pass through the mist chamber in the underground part of the house. Upon discovering all this, Lindsay decided to set off and find the third key to help the king, but she was caught and murdered. I knew solo missions were not my thing. And then, standing over the body of his most loyal companion, the king thought, how is it that this very moment is being described in the book, if the author is already dead?
Lindsay?
Yes, it's me, right here in the book. It's a good thing you found me, and that you can read. I've written all about the key, alright? You can find it somewhere in the mist, or using the mist. I didn't quite understand it all myself. You know, I was so scared when I stood at the door of the house and realized there was no one around. And then I got inside the book. This probably doesn't happen to souls often, even here in the first world. This is so strange. I can't decide whether it's exciting or sad. I've been thinking, can books read other books? Otherwise, when we defeat everyone and return home, I'll be bored. I'll have to live in the library. It's dusty, and maybe you could put me in a display case in the throne room? I'd sniffle, but can't. Thank you for everything. It was such an exciting adventure. Please don't forget to take me with you wherever you go. I have to know how it all ends. Finish my story. It's too early to put a period on it.
Well, fuck me. Don't run away. Smile, I know. I need to just start using magic with him, because...
I die free.
I guess you could pick up a Kundo?
Strike! I still got it!
Stay behind me! Justice!
Your life ebbs low.
Despicable.
Bleed for me.
Oh, I forgot I need to use magic with him. Fuck.
Don't hold back! Mere flesh wound.
Let us strike as one!
Can we hit him, please?
Advance!
Wow. That's probably one of the worst spells I could have picked.
This will hurt!
It's kind of annoying that Lindsay's dead.
I still got it.
I guess technically we never really did any quests for Lindsay.
Do not falter.
Maybe that's why.
Training pays off.
How did Harem's death fucking shake off? But her death is like, you know... Again, that isn't how fear works, game. Why are you cheating me? Fucking son of a bitch.
You should have run!
Come on. So close to being dead.
Flesh wound.
Onward!
Kind of really annoying that Lindsay's dead forever. I mean, sure I didn't use her magic, but I did use everything else she did. Not to mention she was my lockpick. That's my biggest fucking issue. She was my lockpick. We're never gonna be able to deal with trickery shit now. Oh my god.
Each step brings us closer to
Pain and suffering of the highest order. I'm not even set that, like, that's my biggest issue, that she was the fucking lockpick. Oh my god. Parent, this was a fucking blast. Just, you know. Cube, man, the shrine of the tree. I mean, I guess there was no way to save Lindsay. TM. There might have been a way. But it was probably one of those things that you had to do something else, like, way earlier in the game. What's your trickery? Oh, okay.
Done and done.
I do what I must.
We might have to keep her with us. What I'll probably end up doing is using her to get to the end room. Because the last thing I want is to, you know, not be able to make it into the room because of the lack of a lockpick.
I'm off.
I mean, she's not very strong, so I don't think we're going to want her for the last fight, but if anything, I'd probably prefer like a Kundo, because he does like some insane damage with his bow and arrow, and it probably still stands true.
Time for fun.
Yeah, I could hear them. Plus, I kind of knew these guys were over here.
Consider me provoked. Wretched things.
Strike!
Oh, come on. There's no way in hell they managed to hit Valerie. Come on, game. I hit the button.
What a waste. Become as dust.
This is for you.
Where is it? I know she has it. Why did it only affect the one?
Don't hold back!
Oh my god, why does the cat always get feared?
You're using it wrong.
Wow, 2 damage.
I'll cut you.
Did that really not affect her?
I still got it.
Oh, don't worry, they're not feared, they're fucking terrified, you know.
I have to. Despicable.
Yeah, ghost rooms. Yeah, ghost rooms are fun. Hey, we just put like fucking 7 ghosts that, you know, have bullshit fucking ability score reduction abilities, as well as like just summon clouds of literal death. And that's gonna be okay with you. You're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, they've blinded your entire party, or at least half of it. Then they give you a fear effect, which isn't quite fear. It's something else, but it effectively acts the same way, but isn't removed by the fear removal spell, because it's different. Forehead. This is just the room with the fucking thing. I think this room had enemies in it. You can hear them.
I'm there.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Unworthy.
I'll cut you.
I love the, you know, just the abilities they have, really. They're all just so amazing and cool and fun.
This will hurt.
I also love how they, you know, take reduced damage from essentially everything. And we have to go about... So, what was the point of her having... Why to give her... I'm pretty sure I used the auto leveler for her, so I can't be blamed for her terrible fucking skills. Yep, panic the cat! Because, you know, how dare he be able to make a fucking save? Even conceptually, it's an insult to the game. Can you guys just stop summoning fucking clouds? Like, it's not cool, it's not fun. Yeah, I just summoned Cloud Kill. It's gonna fucking literally murder you because it's just an overpowered ability? I don't know if it's overpowered, but it's still fucking bullshit.
This is for you.
Also, why does she only have 61 fucking health? She uses a short bow, but only has 61 fucking health. Didn't want him to be involved in the fight anyway, haha. Maybe, like, we've got 4 people surrounding 1 ghost, and he just keeps typing Count Kill. Of course he does. Why would you ever cast anything else? It's just the funnest ability in the game. You couldn't have more fun casting anything else. Come on, I can't fucking charge these guys. Stop summoning clouds, for fuck's sake. Dude.
What a waste.
What are concentration checks, my dude?
Don't hold back.
Why isn't that in the game?
I'll fight if I have to.
Stay behind me.
77 fucking damage. 77 damage. On a single fucking hit.
Advance! Yeah.
Fear me. Lost.
Of course, you know, casting the spell, that doesn't affect, you know, possibly
This will hurt.
attacks of opportunity. No, 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 no. That would be silly.
You can't stop me.
Do want some more clouds? We got Vape Lord over here, the ghost, to summon another cloud kill for you. Don't worry, this one's raspberry scented.
Unworthy.
I'll cut you. Let's see what your entrails look like.
Cool. Definitely clicked on him.
Provoke.
Yeah. Bye, Valerie. It's nice knowing you. See you, cat.
Wretched things.
God. What is the fucking fear ability? Also, just when the clouds go away after the person's dead. There wasn't even anything in here.
I do what I must.
What's the point? Why do I suffer so? Why am I made to suffer so? It's kind of ridiculous how many fucking potions you have to use to heal somebody up. It's not like, you know, this is like D&D where you can just do a short rest or anything. Oh, you gotta sit there. You just gotta fucking do that. It's funny because, like, you know, I've seen a little bit of gameplay for the Baldur's Gate game, and they even have a short rest mechanic. So that's gonna be good. So there's a ghost in that room. I've emptied out this room. This room is already empty. I guess the troll's lair? I need to find Amari. Which is going to involve like one of two things, either having to go through the cloud. I think everybody we found so far has been on this side of the cloud line. Like, so if you don't understand what I'm talking about, is basically this this dungeon is two dungeons wrapped into one, where there is like a imagine, if you would, a nega zone. It's like there's like the mansion, and then there's like the time skipped mansion. They call it, like, I think like the, I don't remember, something like the fucking Irreverse or something like that. I don't remember.
What do I see on your face, gloomy traveler? Is that righteous rage?
The
or
Conrad, you
anger
better live.
bred by
You have to replace Lindsay.
indecisiveness?
Away, witch! Your deceitful words may touch my ears, but not my heart.
Whose
Ha!
voices do you hear with your heart? Your darling wife? Your little daughter?
Quiet.
Do you hear them screaming? Do you hear them calling you for help? Turn around. It is the lair of a monster that's ruined thousands of lives. And who will keep it from ruining 1,000 more? Not you.
Their life ends here.
What does misbegotten mean? Oh.
This is for you!
Then the ghosts. Bum, 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 bum. How does that succeed, dude? Why does he have a 32 modifier for that? Why can't I walk? Because she moved 5 feet, and you know, as everybody knows, 5 feet is equation to your entire movement. If you know, you're stupid. So. That's gonna be bad.
Become as dust.
Do not falter!
Wow, do you really even need the
I'll fight if I have to.
excess fucking AC there, buddy? Like, you already have a fucking 20. I cannot see it being any more effective.
Despicable.
Wow. Quality turn. You just don't cast a spell. Okay, that's cool. That is a cool way to have your turn, buddy. I support it.
You should have run.
Akundo, are you going to, I don't know, take your turn? Come on, game. How many hit points does he have?
Repent.
He's blind for some reason. I wish there was a way to tell how many hit points he had.
Your life
I think it tells me, though, he'd probably succeed the fucking... I should probably have him cast Dispel Magic, honestly. 22 took off a little bit. Could you not do that?
You can't stop me.
You don't have to do Dispel Magic. What is this? Yeah, I mean, she can't use it because it's a good spell.
Advance!
Yeah, when it turns. Why does it look like he's webbed? The dog got webbed though. Yay! I'm so glad I got the dog. Whatever would I have done without, you know, capturing a dog? Kondo, you gonna take a turn as well? Are you like, you know, pissed your pants, not willing to help?
Stay behind me.
How did you cast 2 spells?
Unworthy.
It's kind of cool that he's cheating. You know, the game's forcing him to have certain abilities active. The game, you know, I guess it's probably like a part of his, like, you know, thing, but same rate that he's literally cheating.
What a waste.
And for some reason, Akundo just doesn't want to fucking play the game.
My path. I see the faces of my family.
It's a piece of shit. I see the faces of my family. Great. Yeah, thank you, Akundo. You've been so helpful. I'm so glad that you were here.
This is for you.
Actually, I think we did fucking pick her shit, didn't we? How is that a success? Why does he have a fucking head? Plus 34. How many hit points does he have? I would like to know.
Do not falter.
Don't attack the wolf.
Fight if I have to.
Also, I've done both acid and fire damage, and they were both done that turn.
Wretched things.
Well, I at least did acid damage. I don't know about the fire damage. That might have been me just misremembering. But still.
I'll cut you.
Why is he immune to the acid damage? You know. That's a mistake I was gonna. It's immune to fire damage. For some reason.
Become as dust.
What the fuck was that?
You can't stop me.
$150 hit points he just healed for. Such like we didn't even fucking do this fight.
Despicable. Ha!
I would like to know why he's immune to fire specifically. He's going to make a successful fortitude save. Misbegotten.
Stay behind me.
And I wish we had Amari.
Consider me provoked.
Or Lindsay. Just because Lindsay was nice.
Advance.
I just wish you could hit him. But I feel like even if we decided to fucking remove his shit again, he just put it back on. This is because Harem goes like right fucking.
Let us strike as one. This is for you.
Just immune to Bane for some reason. What a weird thing to be immune to specifically.
Fear me.
This game really likes to have fun combats, huh?
Your life ends low.
Do not falter.
Very cool if you could tell us hit points. Like, I understand it removes a bit of the, you know, like the game aspect, but,
I'll fight if I have to. Unworthy. Yeah.
I'll cut you.
okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I wish that Jordan Gordon did more, but you know, because he is the master at making saves, and it fucking failed. What a great fucking use of my turn. Two turns technically, because I had to delay his whole turn, which just moved him down in initiative. Not to mention my spell, of course, but you know. Why does he still have a 20 AC? Because the armor's still on! Woo! Don't need to spell the fear thing. That wasn't really affecting anybody. At this point, I'm partially willing to try to turn him into a dog. Oh my god, don't put things on there twice, please. You know what? Fuck it, I got 4 uses of it. Turn him into a dog. Plus 32. So I literally couldn't make that check anyway. I hate forgetting that he has the will save of a fucking god. Also, that he, for some reason, heals for 150 days. What is up with this nonsense? What is this combat? Like, I'd understand if he killed a Kundo, then just disappeared. But he just keeps fucking healing himself for all of his health. What is this? What's happening here? Is there something I can do to just, like, instantly kill him? It's just immune to it. Why is he immune to it? Why is Sirocco on the list? Can I... Oh, okay, it's fire damage technically. Yep. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Wish I knew his health so I could do the math to figure out how long to kill him. Yep. Wow, he somehow failed that will saving throw. Is a natural one always fails? Question mark. Because he should have passed it technically.
Let us strike as one. This is for you. Wretched things.
Oh my god. What is the point of combating? Funny, I thought he had like a weird... I'm gonna see if it's affecting me or not. Literally can't see if it's affecting me. He should still be getting affected by the fucking tiredness of it, even though he's immune to the... I'm really not enjoying this fight game. Gotta be honest. Just immune to it. Just immune to it.
Do not falter.
I'm starting to get real fucking tired of this fight.
Despicable.
Okay. You know what? Sorry, we're gonna load. We're gonna go find Amari before we come back here. At the very least, we're finding Amari before we come back here. Because that is ridiculous. The game is semi-difficult. I think there are definitely hard parts of it. No, it's normal. That's not the button I wanted to hit. It technically is on a custom difficulty because I allowed the level up stuff, but it should be on a normal difficulty. It's on normal in terms of like that stuff. Yeah, no, that fight is apparently ridiculous. This is the last, I'm assuming the last dungeon of the game, so I understand why it's a bit difficult, but you know, just maybe it's a little bit overkill. To be fair though, there are at least 3 members of the party that I don't normally use in here, so you know, maybe, but at the same rate, fuck, jeez, I don't know what's wrong with that fight. Because, you know, I dispelled the magic from him. He lost his stupid extra armor. And then did that. Well, the problem is, right, I don't know where they are. Not to mention one of them died. Because I guess she was scripted to die. Knock Knock died. And I never received Juby. Because the event for him never popped up.
What are you looking for here, you pariah? There is no place for you in your world, and there won't be a place in my dominion.
Get out, witch! When my friends find their way here, we'll pluck off your petals.
Your friends? Am I hearing it right? You think any of them are still alive?
Keep talking. I don't believe your tales.
Why would I lie to you?
How is Lindsay's stuff
that everyone you care about dies.
Unvoiced?
You get banished from everywhere like the plague. Your soul is poisoned, like an animal gone mad. I will leave you with that. Farewell.
Yeah, Knock Knock. Knock Knock straight up died. I'm guessing because I didn't finish his quest line or something. He was put to death by good old what's his face or what's her face.
Nothing. Just tired of waiting for the chief. That's what.
Yeah.
This witch came by, tried to pour some muck into my ears. There's some snakes that, whatever they say, it's like a knife in your ribs. Like I mind. Keep going means keep going. I told you, you are my tribe. Together, we'll tear anyone to pieces.
Mari was one of the ones I was missing. The problem is Lindsay. I don't know if Lindsay's death was required by the game or if it was just for funsies, but she is dead. And kind of wanted her alive, but you know. Khaleesi, yeah, I want Canera specifically. Khaleesi's the water one, right? I guess technically she would be better in the fight against the troll because the troll is immune to fire, but that's the one I use more often than not. I also have no clue where she is, and I would love like 2 separate maps, for one for this zone and one for the other zone, just on the right side of the map, like over here. Fuck. Well, now we have Amari. Maybe we could do that fight. Maybe. But I imagine it's going to be the same. I really dislike the panicked. It's not. It's like it acts like feared, but it's not feared because it's, you know, it's panicked. Oh yeah. Thanks, game. Thanks for that cool effect you just gave me. Second level is worse. Oh my god, I can barely imagine. Problem is, I think Akunda would be fine because well, I would like a second range attacker, because normally I rolled with me, Kanera, Amari, Valerie, Harem, and Lindsay, but you know, because they decided to kill Lindsay for some reason, she's straight up dead, never coming back. For funsy reasons. I really don't even know why.
Their life ends here.
Can we do this fight? No. I do hate these 50 ghosts. Can we do this fight? No. I hope it goes well. Yeah. I love that.
Unworthy.
That is not a... Well, that is a 50-foot line. That's just a really fat fucking line.
Let us strike as one.
Change phase? Okay. I figured they were all in this phase, because I've not really found many people on the other phase. That's my Amari. Yeah, clouds. Love clouds.
I'll cut you.
This will hurt.
Let me guess, Cat failed? No, Cat actually passed the moon for once.
Wretched things.
For once in the Cat's pitiful life, he passed the moon. And will not be fleeing for his stupid life.
Your life ebbs low.
Do not falter.
I want this ghost mage done. No more fucking clouds. I'm tired of the vaping. I'm so tired.
Die for me.
You should have run.
I'm also tired of dealing like 7 damage per swing. Yeah, I'm blind.
Despicable.
Whoa, 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 halt.
Advance.
Wrong button. Wrong click. Oh, bye, Harem.
Onward.
Can't remove fear on him though, because it's panicked. And there is a very distinct difference between the two. A very real and distinct difference.
Bleed for me.
Strike. This strike, my masterpiece.
I also do love the lightning coming in from the
I
roof.
do what I must.
Okay, if I need to change phase, let us go and do exactly that. I think it's a neat idea. I just feel like, you know, maybe
My skin
a secondary map so I knew where I was going. Just because, like, you know. Would be nice to see a difference in the maps. So I know that I've been in this phase on, like, the right area, but I've not been in the left area. But nope. That is not possible.
Your wish granted.
Oh, Jason loves trickery as well. Yeah, really upset because, you know, Lindsay was my trickery girl. And, So we won't complete until we gather all the characters, right?
What a beautiful
There we go.
place. Ah, the way it sings of solitude. No, just look at her. Walking around the enemy's lair, enjoying the scenery. You're a crazy goat. How do you even survive without me? Canera, how can both of us be here? Is this a dream? I don't know. Wait, what's that noise?
Oh, yay! One of these things.
I'm off.
No, this won't do. If you hadn't done such foolish things right from the beginning, I wouldn't have had to do anything cruel. And neither of us would have to deal with the consequences.
I guess we're gonna keep Jathal over
Canera,
Ragnar,
that's enough.
because Ragnar doesn't do
We'll
much
discuss
damage.
it later.
Jathal at
If
least does
we
some.
even survive. If you can even resist the temptation to scold and berate me. You're the one who started it. Oh, look!
The twins normally sound the same? I can't remember.
It's all because of the house at the edge of time. At least we think that's why. This place, it's like it's split and exists both here and there. Today and yesterday.
I wonder, actually,
Even the mirrors here show delayed reflections.
if they're both
I was
here,
wandering here alone,
then I
passed through
guess
the
I could switch
and
Kaliki
Canera
and
was
see if she's
standing on the other
works.
side. It's a good thing I thought of going through the same mist and caught up with this dreamer. I was right on time for the Soul Eater. It wasn't real, of course. Someone had unleashed an illusion on us. If we didn't know that you helped save us from that creepy fiend, we might have taken the bait. We're ready for anything. Ready or not, but we can roast a few Fae along the way.
Yeah. I do think I've not perfectly done their builds, but you know what? Fuck it. I'll try them both out. See if that at all works. Let's see. Valerie's got to go right there. And Mary goes where Harem is. And then the two kineticists in the back. That could work out. I don't think Canera or Khaleesi is as good as Canera, in my opinion, because I've definitely not done her perfectly either. But I wish I could, see what kind of damage it does. Okay. I guess, right, we don't have to go save Igundo, right? That's an option. And I really don't want to fight that troll again, man. That troll was nuts. Is this the bow I gave to Lindsay, or... No, that's the bow she had. This would have been nice to have on her, but, pretty sure I paid for that bow specifically to give to Lindsay. So, the one issue with Khaleesi is I have not been giving her equipment that would possibly help. Sure. Bands of Archery are going to help. She's wearing armor bracers, which I found out don't actually affect anything as long as you're actually wearing armor, which makes sense in a way, but doesn't mean that I'm any less upset about it. The composite blasts do more damage, but the problem is if the half the blast doesn't affect it anyway, because it's like they might do more overall damage technically, but it does split the damage. So I find that, like, if somebody's resistant to fire, the rock blast does do a lot of damage on its own anyway. So leave the building real quick, go rest outside. We'll go get the bottom key, kill the knurled witch. No. Kill the wriggling man, then talk to the knurled witch about it. I think, I don't technically have somebody else to do it. What do you mean when enemies nearby? Ah! What do you mean there are enemies nearby? Oh my god. Just walks outside right into a fucking enemy.
Taste my fury.
Fuck me. He's immune. He's made of wood. What do you mean he's immune to fire? Why can't I charge him? He's right there. See, there was nothing outside. Absolutely nothing. Not a single danger. I'm surprised I managed to get the halt off in time to, you know. What I might do is... I don't want to have to bring her along. So, for some reason, Olivia has a very high... Why didn't she heal from that? Also, apparently they got a death's door. We'll leave behind Kaliki for now. Whoa. What? It said she still had the effect on her. But now she doesn't, so, you know. Look, you right now are just merely here to sit back and pick some locks for us. We're just going to... Oh. There's a scout in that room. I don't like those scouts, man. They are bad news. Wild. I think Akundo is the last guy on the list who I haven't saved. And he will remain there with his troll forever. Because you believe it or not, I just don't care. That troll is BS. And, you know, by... Do I have a death ward? I mean... Where is death ward, as a question? Would I have to go get a bard for that? Or a different kind of, healer? Or is it a bunch of trap things? Because if it's traps, it probably won't be an issue, TM. 4th level. I see. But that's one per character. Is there not like a multi-death lord? I'm gonna go up there once, right? This isn't the final party. We're, you know, we're gonna try it, and then I'm gonna regret it instantly, and then we're gonna see what we do from there, huh? I want to see how bad it is. I want to get a taste of the suffering. I do like suffering sometimes. Sometimes, not the majority of the times, or ever. Really, that was a lie. I hate suffering. But let's see. Let's see how bad it is. I just want to know how BS they made it, because there are a lot of things in this game I don't like specifically. But there are a lot of things in the game I do like. I'm of course shuffling forward now because you scared me. I'm expecting to walk over like a, you know. Yeah. I want to see, like, you know, on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is it? Do I even want to go in that room? The answer may surprise you. It's no. I hate those wild hunters. They're nuts. I hate the ghosts even more though, with their stupid like joint opportunity attack nonsense.
I do what I must.
Okay. Nothing so far. Well, hunts it. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him though. I hate him. Is that a Jabberwock? Or just a dragon statue? It's not outlined in red. I now also realize Autumn Golem. Jabberwock statue. Silent but still frightening. There's something uncanny with the fact that Narissa, having been defeated and nearly obliterated by this creature, placing a statue in the heart of her home. I actually also remember that I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go get the bottom key from downstairs. Yeah, that's the third thing for that quest line. Summer Golem. I'm not gonna pull up the menu, huh, buddy? He's a plant. He's got resistance to fire and acid, and electricity and cold and sonic. I just wonder how the plant has resistance to fire. I think I did I not? We'll leave Valkyrie over here, move the Smilodon over there.
What you want?
Wild Hunt Monarch. Where did you see that one, buddy? Just as a quick question, where did you see that? Because, I didn't see a Wild Hunt Monarch.
Challenge.
I just find it kind of weird that you mentioned specifically Wild Hunt Monarch. It's just, you know, something you brought up to me and I don't understand why, game. Maybe there might be a guy here. And I don't like your suggestion that there is one. Not explosion, just...
Aha! A test of my abilities.
Oh, there he is. Even though he's out of my view. Oh, come on. That's totally within charge. How is that not chargeable? What's blocking it? Literally nothing, game. You are nonsensical. Like, I can make a straight line to him. My soul. Again, there's nothing blocking this charge. Other than for some reason she's got lower movement than she usually has. I could get them all.
Stay behind me.
Oh, is she frozen because of the wild? I hate that ability. Why is it a thing? Why are they allowed to just fucking freeze an enemy for literally ever? The rest of my physical life, I am stuck here. And why? Precast unreal. I wish there was an ability which would allow them to... Oh, the bless? The bless doesn't do that much. It's just kind of a... It's not really a for fun thing, but, you know... For lack of a better term, a for fun thing. Can I just, like... I know this probably isn't going to work. Mainly because I don't think I have the spell. Did I not replace that spell? It would be really fun to know is if just I didn't have spells picked as well. I don't even see it anymore. Where's like the group banishment? Yeah, I just got rid of it and then put it back. Whatever. Got wands. I mean, yeah, but Lindsay was the person who had to use the wands. Also, I think I sold most of them for money. Yeah, miss. Let's have her do the patented step forward. Fire a shot. Sir, would you like to, in my personal opinion, be a dog? It was worth a shot. Also, it would be really hard for him to fail that. Why is the, why is he frightened? Why is he constricted? I'm guessing the constricted was from the plant hitting him or something. Yeah, crystals. Use your magic crystals to fucking tell me about my chakras and... I think we needed money at some point, so I sold them. Especially because Lindsay was the only person who really knew how to use them. Oh my god, why is she frozen too? Why is just Paralyzed such an amazing ability that the enemy gets just so heavily? It's nonsense. There's no reason in which the enemy should get such amazing sets of abilities. You know, for funsies. Also, concealment's fun. I love concealment. I don't want to killing Amari. How would you guys like? Just, you know. Can I walk just like in the middle here where I'm not going to get attack of opportunity and just cast this? Now, Mr. King of Magic, for some reason we still don't know how many fucking hit points you have. But I'm gonna assume that you're probably within the range for Harem is frozen. Fucker! Harem! You could have saved me so much trouble. Yet here we are. It's always such a pleasure. was going to pull his heart out.
This is for you.
Why is he constricted?
Flames take you.
I also now remember that we can use her magic to strip away their shit. How would you guys like the fucking power of the sun? How about I, of course, back up. Can't see camera, thank you. Just back up ever so slightly and show them the power of the sun. What Sunny D can truly do for you and me. Nah, it didn't do as much as I thought it would. Probably the most magic I've ever cast in this game. Just really hoping to get rid of the Wild Hunt Monarch to do more damage to him so that, you know, I just kind of bloop him out of existence. Or his two friends. What?
Stay behind me.
You know, Mari, you could, Valerie, you could hit some of these people.
I'll fight if I have to.
Taste my fury.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. He has like 1 hit point left. It does your damage! Oh yeah, cool. Heal your friends. That's a fun mechanic. It's like Pokemon games, you know? You're not allowed to heal, but I am. Fuck off with the crystals. My obsidian powers up by fucking... At least she healed like the... Or at least he healed like the worst one. I wish there was some way to avoid that, like, you know. The stunning ability they had.
Let us strike as one.
You can't stop me. This is going to hurt.
Don't hold back!
Yep, 1 hit per turn. Don't worry. I'll be dead before he is. Because, you know. What is AC if not just a joke for me? I also like how there are two people inside of each other right here.
Could this happen?
Cool. I didn't want to be alive anyway.
Do not hold back.
I did the explosion. Could I get... Can I use the control button, please? Without blowing myself up more. God. I might as well have like a target painted on me. That just allows them to hit me even more. paralyzed ability is also kind of nonsense. You know, paralyzed for like a year. 1 fiscal year. When you get your tax returns back, that's when you get unparalyzed. Yep. Combat. Was he really not dead? It's fun. No, it's definitely fun. Right? What isn't fun about, you know? Why would... okay. I genuinely don't know whether the majority of my issues with this game are with Pathfinder as a rule set or with the game's way of programming. Right? Like, I have never played Pathfinder. I have played Dungeons and Dragons. Like, you know... Could you stop doing that, please? Well, don't worry. We get to go outside and heal. What do you mean? What is that? What are those words? Oh no, fuck off. Don't come here. Don't come any closer.
Stay behind me.
Well, yes, but there are a lot of issues I have with the game that have little or nothing to do with the, yeah, okay. I don't know. When I just see the word H-A-T-O-E-O-T, I just had like a stroke reading. Like, what? Huh? But I have a lot of issues with this game when it comes to things like healing, right? So if I were playing, for example, D&D, right? Oh. I guess that makes sense. Maybe that's intentional. Probably. But things like healing, when like, you know, oh, Harem does his fucking group heal, right? Oh, cool. She's stuck there now too.
Let us strike as one.
Yeah, so when I'm, like, for example, if I was playing a cleric in D&D, right, when I heal somebody, like, when I do a group heal, you can choose who you heal and who doesn't heal, right? When Harem does his pulse of healing, it always heals the enemies as well, right? Any group heal will heal everybody, even though the game says it'll only heal allies, right? Because, like, you know, you realistically wouldn't heal enemies. Why would I? Right? Like, what benefit do I get from healing an enemy team? Why do I have to pick a feat for that? The enemies come with a default. It's not even just the channeling. It's like the when I do like mass healing words.
Lost.
Why is that a thing that I have to specifically choose something for? That is it's such a joke. I don't know why I'm continuing this fight, to be honest. Everybody's basically dead. I love how, you know, Can I see their menu? Can I see their menu, please, game? I'm asking you to see the menu specifically. No? You don't want to show it to me. There we go. So...
Avenge me.
Yeah, that's game. Why is that a thing? Why do I have to pick up a feat for something the enemies get innately? Like, it says it only heals... like, you know... It says it only heals team members. Right, like I click on it. No, it says all creatures. So it does say all creatures, but still, why? Why do I have to pick it? Like, why wouldn't you tell me about that? Right? Doesn't say anything about that. But like, even when I do stuff like, you know, if I were to cast like Cure Light Wounds Mass, heals all creatures. Why? I find healing in combat to be such a joke because you can't, like, you know, you can't effectively heal without fucking wishing you were dead.
I'll take care of it.
Let's see what the other side's like real quick. We need to go find the other thing. That's just stupid, right? And I also don't like how, right, like, when it shows you attacking somebody, right, it makes it look like it was a roll, right? So you obviously, you have to roll to attack. That makes sense, right? I rolled to attack. I rolled a, well, she rolled a natural 1, but, you know, plus 18, right? No, but yes, but, like, not enemies. Like, at least keep it consistent where the enemies are forced to heal me, too. No, nope. They just fucking heal themselves, and your healer always heals the entire team, because fuck you, that's why. And there's no reason other than a simple fuck you. Let me just put another save down just in case. I don't want to... I don't want to quick save now and be stuck here forever. There's only a nymph and like 20 fucking golems. Is... Oh my fucking god. At least it's actually frightened this time. Game?
Let us strike as one.
And there's like, so like, okay, see, 6 versus 16 are 20 versus 20. Why can't you just tell me what their AC is? I can see, right? They, AC of 34. Which, A is ridiculous. That's an insanely high AC. Right? But, like, you know, why does it look like it's a fucking roll every time? That doesn't make any sense. And I mean, I'm sure, like, first off, poison in this game is insanely overpowered, but only for the enemy, because realistically, you're never going to have enough fucking poison to, you know, or at least for an enemy, right? It doesn't matter if they die, right? They're not real. They don't give a shit if they die or not, technically, right? There is no loss of life when an enemy dies, right? But when I get poisoned as a character, I'm fucking stuck with that poison for the rest of my godforsaken life. And, you know, I've literally full-on lost the game because poison damage was too much.
Consider me provoked.
Which is a joke to me, right? Like, I mean, I get it, right? Poison is dangerous and, you know... It's not fully explained. I didn't know I could just fucking use an ability in the middle to get rid of it. But still, right? Like the amount of different reductions, like the amount of characters that have like reductions. Oh yeah, just fucking chain summon people back there. That's fun. That's not what I wanted. That's whatever. Why is she tangled back there? Why can't I use like an action to free myself? Please stop summoning things. Are you having fun back there? Oh my god, camera, please. Love of God, camera. I regret everything I've said and done, camera, please. Free me from your curse. Yeah, 18 damage.
Your life ebbs low.
I'll fight if I have to.
I feel like, you know, I'm gonna have a very hard time making progress in this dungeon.
Stay behind me.
Oh, cool. She was retangled after the tangling wore off. So now she's stuck there again. Cool turn. Which ones are you were summoned? Hey, instead of summoning stuff, could you come closer and summon it, please? You know, just for ease of access. Not like I can use my smile on it, so I think my smile on is actually like full dead forever. This is a fun room to be in. Why can I only attack once?
Strike!
Is it because of the tangled? I'm guessing so.
Waste.
In the game doesn't outright say it.
You can't stop me.
I'm so glad Octavia's here. What would I do without her?
Let us strike as one. Bring it.
Not enough reach. I was hoping it'd give me the reach to reach over and smack him, but so far, this is also going very poorly as well. Cool. Cool. I think the cat is like forever dead, more or less. So the only obvious solution is to summon a Sirocco back there and just really fuck him up. I assume the golems are immune to,
Flames take you.
ah, there go your summons.
Lost. I still got it.
You know what? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go out in style. Have a worm. At the very least, if I have to go heal, I have to go heal. But, you know. I got more than enough money to buy a near infinite amount of,
Do not falter.
Come on, would somebody come close enough to her? Just somebody walk over here, slightly.
Taste my fury.
How could this happen?
Oh, wait, that's right. I should just summoned the Sirocco. I completely forgot that if I went down, it would go down with me. Oh, that was fun. You guys are fun. Just, you know, punching a guy while he's down. Real cool.
This is for you!
Onwards!
Do you want to punch me again so I can die forever? I live forever as I am now. Dead.
This is going to hurt.
Well, at least Valerie gets to start playing her fucking role. And they did, you know, 80 damage in one hit. You know. When they can do, essentially, half my health with 2 turns. Maybe it's a little bit ridiculous, huh?
I'll fight if I have to.
At this point, I think I'd rather have the, Khaleesi and risk setting off traps. If only Valerie could get involved, the fight would be so much easier.
I can't keep this up much longer. All right.
Literally. Permanent. Permanent. Assuming until the golem that applied it is dead, but you know, who knows which one that is.
Let us strike as one.
Just anything? Nope. Because, you know, just an ability which allowed me to... Excuse me. An ability which would allow me to shake that off would be ridiculous, you know? What is making a fucking save at the end of every turn to try to, you know, remove the effect that is currently preventing me from participating in the fight? I mean, obviously that'd be overpowered because I'd be allowed to participate in the fight.
Consider me provoked.
Again, I don't know if that's a complaint towards the game or a complaint towards the fucking... the system. Oh my god, I'm allowed to have a turn.
Bring it. Taste my fury.
Should have just had her drink a potion as well. Yeah, because that'll happen.
Sister, protect me.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen this time. Just skip your turn.
This is going
Yeah.
to hurt.
Question is, how much progress have I even made tonight, honestly? And what do I even load? Let's load the quick save. Don't even know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm brain dead. God, somebody call an ambulance. Is that far from a true statement? Who knows? I never got to finish the fucking dungeon. The stupid, like, infinite dungeon. Not the infinite, but, you know. The Tenebrous Depths. It wouldn't let me continue, I don't think. It said it was blocked. Let's see if we can go find that first key on the first floor, eh? You know, so we can, let me say we made some progress tonight towards the goal. I love when I run into a group of enemies that I didn't clear out through this area. Could I have Lindsay back game as well? Just as a preference. She's not even that good. She was just my trickery girl. That was really about it. I'm pretty sure I paid for a crossbow specifically for her, thinking she'd survive. Which is also fun. Just an absolute banger. So she said something about just a coon. Funny, because you definitely said something about, you know, the going through the mist, and the game's like, haha, why would I take that fact down? Wasn't there a door down here that was a lockpick check? That one needs a key, and this one's just locked. This would also help, right? If, you know, if, for example, there were just two maps. Like I said, two maps. You know, one that basically said the reverse, and one that was the right one. Right? So you'd be able to tell where you've been on both maps. Wouldn't that be a cool mechanic? Wouldn't that just be an absolute neato mechanic? I should save. Just humdiddly winkies. Don't know what I'm saying. Just saying words to say words. What happened? What was that?
I do what I must.
Why did the game do that?
You should take a look.
It's in a book.
I did as you asked.
Probably not a terrible thing to have, to be honest. I mean, it's fun. Like, it was, you know, fun to get turned into a dog once, but you know, to finally get a taste of my own medicine and get turned into a dog versus turning people into dogs. But at the same rate, it really was not.
My skills are
What
absolute.
side of the mist am I on? Wouldn't that be nice to know? So it's thinking about coming into the house and needing a key through the mist. It's been a bit. It's been a couple of very impossible fights. Not impossible. I mean, I'm sure the troll fight might have been possible. TM.
I'm there.
Who knows? So I went back downstairs through the fog once, which means I should be on the... Fuck! 4 people he just summoned. Bet you take your fucking turn, or you can pretend like you don't have one. But gonna go back and then we're gonna maul him to death. Where did you come from?
This will hurt.
Let us strike as one.
Consider me provoked.
God. It's even worse than having Lindsay.
Taste my fury.
I have to sneak good in this room. Ah, cool. Fear! Yeah! Great! Thank you! I love being feared. There's nothing I love more in this game than not being able to play the fucking character. Because he is afraid of everything, and now he's stuck in a corner and cannot path, and the game is... There we go.
You should have run.
Yes, 1 hit per turn, please. Thank you. My prescribed 1 hit per turn. I'm only allowed 1.
Do not falter.
So, you know, the other thought I had was, oh, maybe I can use Harem to dispel the magic on, Canera, or not Canera, but Amari, rather. And, so I tell you that's not going to work. Because, you know, Harem's frozen too. I'm just going to slowly sneak towards, wherever the Hunt Master is. What was he dispelling? Couldn't run around. No, just feared forever. Feared forever. As I fear forever.
Strike.
So they won't die except to cold iron. But my attacks count as cold iron, so why aren't they dying? Could you not please just fucking hit your attacks? I love being stuck and just fucking taking damage. I can do nothing about it. I also kind of wish you could just turn on like an auto speed through enemy turn. And again, I'm fairly sure, like, you know, D&D rules, he's supposed to get a save for that fear. And every turn, you know, you can still do stuff with it, but, you know, end of the day, you should get a save for it.
Stay behind me.
Tear them apart!
Burn.
24 hit points. He didn't stand missing it. me to sit for a minute as the AI tries to figure out how to get out of the corner. They can't. Because, you know, that would be an accomplishment for it. Oh, my fucking god. I don't understand why the character is missing so much.
Let us strike as one.
Also, I like how, you know, because just highlight them in a different color whenever they're being targeted by someone, so that I, you know that I'm going to hit my teammate with an attack. Just some indicator that beyond the circle that you're not showing me that I would have hit her. Just frightened forever. Because, you know, another condition that could not possibly be cleared ever. The old magical increasing AC.
Do not falter.
I'm so close to being done with this for the night. Because I'm just getting very... Stop. I just like... Oh my god. I mean, I don't know what the right spells would be, you know? My issue is not like, you know, I don't think it's like a matter of missing the spells. I think it's just a matter of like, the game doesn't want you to fucking win. Have some scorpions. This could actually kill them.
You should have run.
Ironically, this has been very helpful.
Onward.
Taste my fury.
I don't know, getting them to spawn, you know, 4 extra enemies for the combat, then having 3 more slide out of the darkness where you couldn't see them. Game, please. So it's such a pain in the ass to have to fucking summon spiders, or not spiders. Summon, remove fear every time. Did the spiders just not move?
Strike! Strike! My masterpiece!
Stay behind me.
Yep. Yep. Swinging. Swinging is an option I do. Also, just having fucking, like, they have so many weird abilities, right? Like, oh yeah, you're paralyzed for... Aaron's been paralyzed for 10 rounds now? That's ridiculous. Why isn't he saving out of it? Why doesn't he even get an option to save out of it? Like... Fuck. Also, shouldn't my pet... Right, because, like, I am immune to Fey charms. These are Fey creatures. Right? Isn't my pet also get the same bonuses that I do? Why is my pet being feared by Fey effects?
Don't hold back!
Shouldn't my fucking, you know, pet be under the same immunities that I am?
Let us strike as one.
And I love taking turns. It just feels real bad, man, when, you know, your whole turn consists of swinging 4 times and being unable to hit because reasons. So I did not know how effective this creeping doom was. Yeah, like, swings 4 times, hits once. That is some really shitty XCOM fucking stats that, like, you know. I'd love to see my hit to miss ratio.
Flames take you.
3 versus 4. Is her AC a 4? No, her AC is a 34. Why didn't it say 3 versus 34? Or just tell me the roll and say it's a miss. So many questions. So many questions.
Taste my fury.
I could literally put her next to her and she wouldn't be able to hit her. Granted, you know, technically that makes more sense, but still, you know. Get 'em, spiders.
Strike!
Doing God's work.
Stay behind me.
Okay, well, it turns out spiders are very useful and effective. So much more useful and effective than a lot of other things for some reason. Is my damage even affected by the deadly aim? Should I turn that off? Because I know, like, some stuff doesn't actually affect her because it's, you know, it's bow stuff. But am I taking the negative for no reason? This has range damage.
Burn.
This will hurt!
Do not hold back.
See, I just feel like I'm unlucky, and that's part of it. Like, I am extremely unlucky
Flames.
because I could not explain these rolls any other way.
You should have run!
Onwards.
I'll fight if I have to.
Why give me the option of attacking with her if, you know, she's obviously, you know, she can't move, she can't attack, she can't help. Harem is still fucking frozen. Is it 5 rounds and you get to make a save to be fucking refrozen? Is that what's happening here? That's what it feels like. Because Harem, pretty sure has not participated in this fight at all.
Strike!
Did I cut his fucking leg off? No, it's just...
This is going to hurt.
Well, the spiders did more than most people. No, yeah, no, it has a duration, but right, that's another thing I don't like. Right? Why is it? It was like he was literally debuffed for 15 turns. He was frozen there, incapable of assisting the battle for 15 turns. That is ridiculous. There is no reason a character should be out of combat that long for any reason whatsoever.
Done and done.
Right? Like, oh shit, wrong button. I mean, you might as well just instantly kill the character. There's nothing I could have done. There was nothing I could have, like, done with him. He was, for all intent, you know. Yeah, but, like, you know, it's one thing to inflate the difficulty. It's another thing to, like, is that how it works in Pathfinder? Where I just can't make saves or something? Like, you know. Because, like, you know, the thing, like, you know, fear, right? When I, you know, of course I'm going to relate it to D&D because that's the rule set I know. But I know, like, in D&D, you're supposed to make a save at the end of every turn for your fear effect, right? So if I get frightened by something, I can, at the end of my turn, make a save. Fuck me. Cool, I didn't want to, you know, heal or anything.
This won't kill me.
Brandon, if you wanted to heal, you should have done it, you know, before. He's already frightened again. I quick saved, right? Pretty sure I did. FOM? Freedom of movement, okay. Yeah, but then that's another 5 casts of freedom of movement, isn't it? Is there a mass freedom of movement? Also, why is freedom of movement the thing that prevents people from getting paralyzed? I mean, I guess it's my fault for not healing there beforehand, but... Like, why doesn't... What fucking nonsense is that? That I have to, like, fucking... I have to go find a wand of freedom of movement. Or I've got to cast it 5 times, or, you know... It's such a joke concept. Like, that's not difficult, that's just imbalance. It would be just, where I could just, you know, I guess if anybody had it, it'd probably be me, because I already have freedom of movement, so. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. I feel like, you know, if you're going to make a game that, like, for example, like this one, or like Baldur's Gate, or Divinity, and I know Divinity and Baldur's Gate are a different company entirely, which probably lends to why they're, you know, an overall better representation of the tabletop game genre, or whatever you want to say like that. It's just, you know, just maybe level me up like 3 times please for free game. It's such a fucking jokes concept. It's just such a bad joke. Okay, well, one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back outside. just going to fucking... We're gonna switch Octavia out with Khaleesi, Canera, whatever. The other one, Khaleesi. Kalazalasa. Sahasra Rasha Rasha. I don't know. It just feels like it's such a joke. Like, why is Prowse like... Fuck. It's not even that the enemies are abusing the system. Like, right? It's that the system can be abused, right? So, like, you know... Like I said, when you play D&D, or I would assume Pathfinder regular, I have no clue, right? But for an effect that would hold somebody, like, hold person, I believe, does it. I think that's the fucking fog.
No, I'm embarrassed.
Just fucking... Can I not exit this way? Do I have to exit out the front door? Right, it's the fact that the system can be abused versus the fact that they're abusing the system, right? Because, like, you know, technically the enemies aren't abusing the system. It's the fucking dev who decided that, oh yeah, you know, why can't the fucking enemy have paralysis vision that on every turn, you know? Oh yeah, no, of course, but the thing is, right? Like I don't know how much of Baldur's Gate is out. I haven't played any of it. I've just watched some of it, right? So I don't know how much of the systems are in or whatever. But for a game like Baldur's Gate, which I imagine is going to have this ability, right? You can probably you probably have some characters that either have, like, you know, if you have to fight a dragon, right? Dragons have a thing called Fearful Presence. At the end of every turn, you can make a save versus that fear save. Or, you know, if you're charmed, you can make a save when you get hit. There's like... There are ways around, like, things like that where, like, you know, when you're playing D&D, you can't just frighten somebody and then have them be frightened for the rest of their fucking eternal life. And, you know, that's too bad, so sad. Right? That is terrible. Why would I ever play a game where I cannot participate purely because you have an ability which just says, no, you're not allowed to play? Like, just write in the book, you know. If you have this ability, you are allowed to look at any other character during the time. Actually, any amount of characters you choose, because, you know, the Frightful Presence and that stuff doesn't only affect one. It's every turn you have to roll a save versus it. Right? So, every turn I can just say, okay, roll a save. Oh, you roll too low? You can't play the game anymore. And you're like, what do you mean? I mean, you are frozen that way until I murder you. And you're like, but what? I'm sorry? I would never play a game like that. That's just insane. Like, why would you ever play a game that consisted of an encounter which could do that? I don't understand how anybody could look at a game, finished product, and say, yeah, that's fair. I mean, okay, yes, that is also fair. Right? But up until this point, I didn't have this issue. So, this only recently became an issue. Okay? This wasn't a problem like 5 minutes ago. Suddenly, you know, they're getting special attacks that are redonkulous. Put nicely, redonkulous. Oh, man. No, because the enemies, the wild fighters, they attack you twice during the last two Bald Hilltop events. And I'm sure there's other, like, scenarios in which they have at least a fraction of the ability that I'm not remembering off the top of my head. These are the items I can buy, so I'm definitely not getting the Thank you. I don't even think that'd be enough though. Overall. Also, when I'm in a dungeon, please automatically select the rations I plan on using. I didn't realize you had to click it before, and I spent like 3 different rests trying to figure out why it wasn't healing me. Only to figure out that yes, I can't hunt, and I have to use the rations, and I have to click on using the rations. Like, why else would I rest unless I was trying to use the rations? I can't just right click and use them myself, right? Can. And this is the only reason that you should be allowed to, you know, click on the Smilodon. Like, I can't open the menu from here because I can't equip shit on him because, you know, he can't wear equipment. That's fine. Let me at least view the inventory so I can just use potions from that menu instead of having to fucking, you know, drag 50 potions onto my inventory or my belt so I can cast them as a spell on him, which is just silly. It's just silly. I also like how you can get the death store effect, even though, you know, I can't go back to the castle to heal it anyway, so why would you ever... I find the death store effect also a joke, like, you know, my health has gone up, right? In you know, again, in D&D, right? When you deal enough damage to do double, like, you know, to kill somebody, bring somebody to 0, and then go up to their maximum hit points, they die forever. And that's a thing, right? But in this game, you only have to do to the Constitution modifier, or the Constitution score, which basically means I can very easily fucking kill you. Or at least bring you to death's door, which makes it easier to kill you. Certain mechanics here that I think weren't thought out entirely, and I would prefer if maybe they had just a little bit more thought put into them. That is to say, I did also already pre-order the second game, so, you know, maybe I'm not the person to really consider having a strong will and or any kind of backbone. Man. 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes and I can go to bed. I mean, technically I can go to bed whenever I want, but, you know. I want to get 12. There were guys in this room, right? Did we kill these guys? I genuinely don't remember.
Follow if you dare.
Is it because we switched worlds that entered the floor that it's acting slightly different? I think it is. Just, you know, constant quick saving. Gotta keep my sanity. Ghosts. Vile demons. Sent from the oh, jeez Louise.
Doesn't matter.
Well, I was right. Cool. How did they evade it, specifically? Also, how did I take... Oh, there's a fucking devil workout right there. Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't had my sanity for well on years at this point, but swear to God. Yeah, strength reductions! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. I didn't want to be able to deal damage and or have a strength score.
Taste my fury.
That's the wrong one.
This will hurt.
Hit him! For Pete's sakes, hit the man! Yes! I demand damage. I demand satisfaction. Yes. I'm doing it on purpose at this point.
Taste my fury.
Oh. No! You were supposed to be dead. Fuck off, cat. Hey, I'm a number one cat. I don't care about your fucking rules of engagement.
Do not falter.
God, just strength, my dude. Strength.
They go down.
Again, this is so much more effective for the enemy than it is for somebody like me, right? Because for me, I have to kill the enemy no matter what. I need the enemy dead. That's just the fucking fact of life.
This is going to hurt.
Right? But for them, reducing strength is essentially like, you know, it's fucking gold. Oh, he's feared again. Oh, no, sorry. He's not feared. He's panicked. Which is a unique and different characteristic.
This is going to hurt.
Because if you were just feared, I could remove it with the remove fear ability. Or ability, of spell, whatever. But since he is panicked, he is completely immune to the remove fear ability. And, you know, infinitely more fun because of it. This is why I love Amari. I still have the magnetic charge. That's the one I have on, right? Yes, okay.
Cool it.
Strike.
Now again, if this were D&D, and I hadn't already gotten rid of that fear effect, if I killed the source of my fear, i.e. the ghost that had specifically feared me, that fear would go away. Nope.
Burn.
In a word, a fucking nope. How dare you consider the ability to get rid of that fear effect? That would be silly. Come on.
Yes, I'm still in.
Go ahead and just restore yourself as well, because, you know, a minus whatever strength probably is not great. Come on. There you go. 8 strength. 8 fucking strength. I mean, granted, he's about 20, well, not 22, but you know what I mean. He's got a 22 total, so that's only like a 14. Which then brings it down. That's a plus 2 modifier. It's every 2 is 4. Every 2 is 1. So plus 2 modifier from a plus 6 modifier is pretty fucking detrimental. You know, just conceptually. What do you say, Kexi? Control that. What's in the cat? What's on the cat?
I do what I must.
Man. Usually you can hear the ghosts, even if you can't see them. Which I guess technically if I wanted to see the ghost that bad, I could cast See Invisibility if I had it. But I don't, because I have found that See Invisibility is essentially garbage. Well, See Invisibility is garbage unless you know, there's invisibility there, which, It was only on Harem. Yeah, it was only on Harem because he went down. Which, because it's not a concentration spell, plus he didn't technically cast it on himself, there should be no reason it went down. But, that's just me.
In due time.
Okay, so on this side of the... Oh, it's Mr. Wiggles. Hello, Mr. Wiggles. How are you doing today? It's bound to happen eventually.
I'll take care of it.
Hundreds of worms make up the body of this foulsome creature, swarming and wriggling restlessly. But the creature does not seem alarmed. It turns to you and nods. It seems a gesture of politeness only. The worms have no eyes, and their common body no true head, only a simulacrum of the form that came before. Hello, guest, says the bodiless voice. What do you need from the wriggling man? Canera too? Oh, no, she has it. It was just, it was up above. It's like, Oh.
I'm glad you called.
Kaliki is that's Kaliki, not Canera. Canera is this one. How did it get spelled from... Whatever. What's the point in asking? I'm never gonna get a, a decent answer from this game. Come on. I hit the use button. No, I didn't, but that's because he didn't let me. I think you'll find that out what's Kaliki. What manner of creature are you? Ah, you seem surprised, guest. What disturbs you? Maybe it's our hair, or our accent. What is he, French? Fucking hell. You hear laughter and a faint voice of the wriggling man, 100 voices sounding as one. We are 1,000 reflections in 1,000 shards of a mirror. We were once one creature, a man. Few memories are left from our past life, but we know this person died and didn't want to accept it. His soul clung to his flesh, even as it fell to rot, and corpse worms devouring the body, and thus we came to be. You must be so unhappy. 1,000 souls all communally dragging out a pointless existence instead of just one. Ugh. How do you even beat that heap up if you need to? They're, crawling away. I'm bold, honestly. You're intrigued. You are intruding the dominion of Lady Nerissa, and making deals with our enemy, the Gnurly Witch. What do you expect us to say? Prepare to become food for worms? But we like using opportunities. What about an offer? Kill the Gnurly Witch, take her key, and get ours. Since you are so eager to rush towards your own death, we won't stop you. I want to try fighting him, and if in theory, he's easier. I mean, he is a fucking wizard, so in theory, this shouldn't be all that difficult. He's just a weak wizard boy. That's kind of cool. What the fuck is that? Is that a... It's a bullet. Now, there's an easy solution here. He's immune to it. Because why wouldn't he be?
Taste my fury.
Oh, come on, everybody. Come on! It was going so well! So well! Oh my god. Please. There you go. Can I have your key now, please, sir? I was really upset if he somehow just turned that against us and claimed victory. Braces of armor +8. Jeez Louise. I would love to be able to use those. Though the enemy, again, the enemy is cheating. He was wearing, oh, actually, he was wearing cloth robes. Also, are there concentration checks in this game or are there not? Like, what requires concentration? I've never seen something ask for concentration check. You've got your thing. You've got a +5 already. Let me just give it to... It's already +5, essentially. I'll put them on you because I don't care. You get this. You get that. Probably everything. Let's go talk to the witch. We're off to see the witch, the wonderful witch of Oz. Because we killed the disgusting worm, man. Imagine being 1,000 worms. That would be so terrible, wouldn't it? I mean, that actually made for very interesting, like, summon stuff, but, you know, to be honest, I didn't exactly want to see his combat too much after everybody else's. Though, I like how, you know, they let you walk right up to him, get as close as you want to him, and then you can start fighting him. Like, he's a little wizard boy. What's he gonna do in close range combat? He didn't have that much health. Of course he was immune to Death Clutch, because what's the point of a fucking ability if everybody's not immune to it? You know, and I get like, oh, he's an important character, blah blah blah. Well, actually, you know what? Excuse me, of 1,000 worms. Then that's my explanation for why he was immune to it. If the witch were also immune to it, if I went and tried to fight the witch, and she was immune to it, then I'd have a complaint. Because let me make sure I quick save because I don't remember if I did it or not. But like, you know. I guess you can't heart attack, you know, 1,000 worms all at once. I guess he was also undead, probably. So that, you know, again, makes sense. You know, doesn't mean I don't want to try it. Could I have turned him into 1,000 little dogs? Yeah. That would be amazing if I used the baneful polymorph and he just turned into like a swarm of tiny little dogs holding up a corpse. Kind of like in that Rick and Morty episode where they did the, I think it was like the first intergalactic cable, where it was one of them definitely, but it's like where it was like the 11 cats who were puppeteering their dead woman's corpse. I didn't realize there were ghosts in here still. I also heard them way too late. It's just the two, it's not a big deal, but as we all know, it's not going to be just the two. I can already hear at least a third.
This is going to hurt.
This will hurt.
Yeah, clouds!
This is going to hurt.
Become as dust.
Onwards! They go down!
Oh my god, it's the first time the Smilodon hasn't run off immediately due to a fear effect. It's a Christmas miracle.
Burn.
Oh, but I'm feared. I'm sorry, panicked. And now so is the pet. And Kaliki. Kalaka.
Repent.
Because I can currently reach them both in the current spot, and then we'll just have the closest one. Cool. I didn't need you anyway. God damn it. I hate when I do that.
Flames take you.
Stay over there, you whiny baby. A cloud kill! Yeah, why wouldn't I love some cloud kill right about now?
Stay behind me. Bring it.
Yes, cloud kill. My favorite. My favorite ability that, for some reason, every fucking ghost has. And because I did not walk the full distance, because I thought I could maybe get him, you know. I'm sure you can figure out the story from here. But it's happened every fucking time. I guess he was thinking about paying for a another 6 rations to do another rest. Ugh, boy. Why is there one of the ghost bodies left? Why hasn't this ghost body disappeared? That's not supposed to happen. He's a ghost. What's he to leave behind? Ghost corpse. It'd be funny. Wouldn't it be real funny? Just a real hoot. A real hoot and a hollering hoot. Fun for the whole family. If when I got to the witch, she was like, "Aha, I see you killed my enemy." Well, I lied. I'm gonna be up now. Wouldn't that be fun? The ugly man is dead. I seen the early witch kindle with creepy light. Serves him right. Wanted to my crown. He always made fun of me, even by returning from the dead as a pile of worms. Let him rot now. Yes, let him rot. The witch looks at you, shudders a little, and fixes her robe anxiously. Forgive the old hag. She got excited. I must keep my promise. I stored the key to Nerissa's shrine in my pantry, which, in its turn, is locked with another key. Oh, where did I put it, old hag? Which searches the pockets of her robe. Here, take it. You can, as you leave my room, you'll see a door of the pantry. So I'll have some useful potions in there. You can take them as well. Woe is me if Nerissa finds out about it. I'll be feeding the worms myself. So please do your best. Poof. Really funny if, like, so, you know how, right, you know how everybody, you know, they have those villains that go like, oh, you'll see me again, and then they disappear into, like, the nothingness. And it's like, wow, that was a real cool exit, you know. Real cool escape. Neato. I don't particularly care about doing the Wizard's Quest, to be honest. But, like, you know, You did that in D&D.
Ugh, what a failure.
Where exactly is the key, buddy? Pal? Uh-huh. So, is the key inside that chest? Why would you put the key in a chest that I have to lockpick when she gave me the fucking key? Why would you lock the door to a key, at least to a chest, to a key you've locked? Why? Fun traps. I should just see the thing on the ground and there's a trap there, but I'm dumb. Also, 8 damage is not that big of a deal.
I'm there.
Oh, my little guest, you handled my trap. I was hoping to get the dead body. What a pity. Nissa would be disappointed, or perhaps she won't if I bring her your head. Ah, this is why. Yeah, sure. Witch's eyes wander as you watch in spite, inwardly struggles with caution and selfishness. Finally, the huge hag starts to speak. If you were one of these spineless dreamers who care about morality or good, they'd laugh in your face. But you are different. You run to your goal with no care for the means. You bite quick and deep as a bullet. Perhaps you really will be able to defeat Nerissa. I won't dare challenge the Fey Queen. If you need my service, take the potions I made for her and the key to my shrine. I do hope I do not see you again. Okay, yeah, sure. Is this door I need? Is that have the secret shrine behind it? Okay. Well, it's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna go over it tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be RimWorld. Thank you all for watching. Do the stuff to videos you like, and streams you like. Do that, all that junk, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.